Boss, we spoke to our final campus update with Inside Swoop. I'm Reece Aguilar, here to bring you up to date on what's going on this week. Over-tourism still plagues the floating city of Venice, so the city decides to charge day trippers on entry. Starting April 18, tourists are required to pay 5 to 10 euros to visit without advance reservation. The city also increased the amount of days to 54, which also including most weekends and holidays. But the real question is, can this strategy survive the city from over-tourism? The US is expecting a lot of international tourists this year, but it looks like they have different plans. Foreign tourists are infuriated with President Donald Trump's actions. From the chaotic meeting between himself and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to the fears of being arrested at the border. So, tourists are traveling elsewhere. The Supreme Court blocked the deportation of Venezuelans in Texas under the Alien Enemies Act, following an ACLU emergency appeal. The court ruled removals could only happen if detainees could contest their cases. ACLU lawyer Reece Aguilar expressed relief, while the Trump administration dismissed the appeal as meritless. Judge James Wesley Hendricks declined to issue a broader ban on deportations at the Texas facility since removals hadn't started. However, the ACLU reported some detainees felt pressure to sign documents in English and were informed of imminent deportation. ACLU turned to Judge James E. Boasberg, who previously halted deportations but felt limited in his authority. The Justice Department claimed deportees would have at least 24 hours to challenge the cases. Additionally, a Massachusetts judge confirmed a ban on deporting immigrants to countries where they might face harm without prior notification. Pope Francis' funeral is set for Saturday at 10 a.m. in St. Peter's Square. Following his death from a stroke at age 88, a viewing of his body will begin Wednesday in St. Peter's Basilica, where he is currently lying in state for Vatican residents. Cardinals meet at the Vatican to plan the funeral, and the conclave for his successor. The first Latin American Pope, Pope Francis, was known for his humility and concern for the poor, but faced criticism from conservatives for his view on capitalism and climate change. He last appeared publicly on Easter Sunday. Duke freshman Cooper Flagg seemed poised to become the first overall pick in the upcoming NBA draft after a stellar performance over this previous March Madness. This previous season, Flagg became only the fourth freshman ever to be named the Associated Press National Player of the Year. Flagg lead the Duke team in almost every major category as he is poised to make the jump to the NBA. The NBA draft will commence in late June, with Flagg expected to go on in the top few picks, and more likely than not, the first pick. After a scary collision with Mauricio Dubon, Luis Aguilar has been placed on the 7-day injured list for concussion protocol. This comes to no surprise after a scary collision, as Aguilar was carted out of the stadium and to the hospital. Aguilar has been replaced on the roster by Mason McCoy, likely until Aguilar is cleared. Aguilar has won 2 consecutive batting titles and looks to go for 3 when he returns from injury. Well, that's another edition of Inside Swoop. Tune in next time for more campus information. I'm Reece Aguilar signing off, and thanks for joining me on Inside Swoop.